Don Lemon, Tucker Carlson, both out. So, two people at two different points in their career, two different people on their career trajectory, should we say. But they're both out. News breaking both today. Don Lemon fired by CNN as his career did this, and Tucker Carlson out. I don't know, fired slash leaving as his career doing this. Tucker Carlson, I believe, is the second biggest daily listener, I believe. Joe Rogan being the first with like 10 to 12 million listeners daily. We're talking viewers, and Tucker Carlson is around 3 million or so. And again, give or take, but somewhere close around that. But just showing you the number one and two. And Don Lemon was nowhere even, close to that. Nowhere even, not in the same universe. So just to show you the kind of irony of the simulation winking to you in a way. But out, what does Tucker do next? Who cares about Don Lemon, like someone who's constantly wrong about things, constantly lying. There is an importance, though, to someone who's constantly wrong or constantly lying. You know that you can be sure, just like someone who's right all the time. You know that you can just take the opposite trade every single time and be right. So there's something to be said about someone that's constantly wrong, just like someone who's constantly right. And that's being an intelligent person with a high IQ and high EQ, be able to understand that. But Tucker Carlson, what does he do? Where does he go? Clearly very popular and clearly not done. And looks like he took his producer with him, apparently. So where does he go? And independent media, independent journalism. I mean, Glenn Beck started this 10, 12 years ago, leaving Fox and going to starting The Blaze, starting GBTV at the time, starting his own internet network, and that was the first of its kind. I mean, this is before Oprah, before anyone. He was the first. Glenn Beck was the first. And, everyone said, oh, he got it. No, he left Fox to go and start his own thing as he saw the writing on the wall. He saw where the internet was going and where media was going. So, we're only 10 years into this journey, guys. I mean, the internet's still not old. And this is what's going to happen. Things are going to continue decentralizing. And things like Nostr, Zion, Bitcoin, all these decentralized money, the decentralized money that's feeding all this decentralized media, you're going to have this continue happening where things are going to continue getting out, and you have this decentralization of media where people can not be censored, they cannot be touched, and that is going to be huge for truth and reality and freedom and liberty in this country. So let me know your thoughts on Tucker and Don Lemon. Tucker's massive, obviously, and he has something that he looks like has up his sleeve. He will not. We don't know what he's doing yet, but where he's going and what he is doing, who knows? But I think it will be very interesting, and it will be a force to be reckoned with. And he's just starting to get to the heart. Whether it was the people like, oh, the Dominion news, they fired him over that. This is the thing. At the top, question everything with boldness, even the existence of God himself. There's only a handful of people that control all the media entities in the world, and they control all kinds of other stuff too. So if you think there's a few strings not being pulled at the top, or there's not a few strings being pulled at the top, there's a propaganda and narrative that certain people want spread out there, then you got another thing coming. This is an all-out assault on truth and reality and freedom and liberty, whether it's either these two goofballs or whoever it is. The people at the top, they have an agenda they want you to know. This ain't about the news and this and that. No. This is about control, because the people in power understand the last vestiges are here. They are the drowning man in the water. Everything they have worked for their entire life is crumbling. The centralization of power is crumbling. The centralization of money is crumbling, and people don't know what to do at the top because they are shaking in their boots because they think that they can continue this charade and the people won't know any better, and they're just going to keep going along with it. I got a newsflash for you, Walter Cronkite. They won't, as they say in Derek Zoolander. So make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you understand where we're going in society and what's happening, and in the world that we are entering, the world we are living in. We are in a time that tries men's souls. Massive opportunity in this crisis that is coming, and the truth is the first casualty in war. And we make no mistake, we are in war. We are in a culture of war, and it's consuming everyone. So I appreciate you. Please share this out. Please share the signal within the noise. Truth hates. People hate hearing the truth, unfortunately, and the truth is looked down upon by the algorithm. Let's just say that. So getting out freedom and truth is the only way, by sharing is the only way we can affect change faster. So it's not a financial advice, it's freedom advice. Question everything with boldness, even the existence of God himself. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one.